I have no idea what happened there. Am I lighting a torch? My game is crashing, I think. Oh no. Don't light the torch. Game does not like you lighting torches. Hey everybody. Welcome back to another First Impressions. Today we're taking a look at a game called Endless Mission. This key comes to me at the fine folks over at terminals.io. Open the game up. There's a button here with an exclamation point and nothing else. We are going to push the button. That just tanked my frame rate. My computer by itself would have been able to handle it, but with recording and everything, OBS was not pleased. So we pushed a button and it spawned an entire world and a building. What? Oh. Apparently jumping makes your character very afraid. Oh, no. No. Don't come any closer. I'm certain I won't make that joke 90 more times. So, Endless Mission is supposed to be a community content-driven game, but I'm not sure what the like the main gameplay loop actually is yet. I don't know how they get that to work. I know that when I was in the options, I did see something called like editor and community tabs and stuff like that.
No way, you're here. I mean, not to say that I know you, but someone is here.
Also, it was voiced by a.
Can you see me? I'm waving my hands in front of your face right
professional professional cast of voice actors.
Well, I can see you. Anything that you download or create yourself will appear here.
Yeah, everything is.
Content.
Okay, so.
Click the play button on my game to play it.
File size 6 kilobytes. Okay, so let's hop into this because this is like the initial kind of tutorial thing. So this entire game, collect the golden pineapple, okay? So this entire game is just user-created content.
It might be my favorite. By the way, you might feel a little disoriented right now. You're playing as the platformer's main character,
Captain Blackclaw.
Blackclaw.
Okay. So this is like Mario Maker, except it's wow. Except it's completely 3D, and I'm assuming that you're gonna be able to really do pretty much whatever you want. How do you?
Okay, so this is embarrassing. I don't think I measure the distances right on these platforms when I was
That's
making
way
this.
high. Press tab to enter hacking mode.
You're you again! You can
That
also
one.
use lenses to manipulate those details. So now you
Oh
are
my
officially
goodness.
a collaborator on this project. Let's fix that platform.
So we can just change on it. So we will change it down to like there. Ethan, we can make that? There we go. Okay, but now this one is way mega gigantic too big. Okay. So I guess all we can do is scale. Okay, we've done it. And then we need to do this one more time. This is actually kind of irritating. This is not like a quick, easy, fast kind of process. But I know that this is going to lead to something very cool once we kind of get going. Okay, so we've done that. But what I'm interested in is other people's levels.
Oh,
We got...
of course you can't pick it up. Why would anyone want to pick it
You
up?
can't, it's not...
If you don't know what the problem is, it's good to start with the global lens.
Global lens. Which one is the global? I'm assuming it's this one. Collectible. I've done it.
All right, so noted. When you make a collectible, be sure to make it...
Yeah, make it actually collectible. That's important. We did it! We beat it. How do we...
And that's that. Not gonna lie, pretty embarrassed about those bugs. But it was a nice opportunity to collaborate with you.
This
We
whole
should work on
area
another
that they
project
made
sometime.
is really cool. F. Okay, so I want to immediately get right into
welcome
playing some other people's
Oh,
games.
one last thing.
So, okay, so we did the tutorial, because again, I don't know how much I'm gonna have cut, but they basically teach you that you can make and modify levels, and then you can upload them to the UGC browser. So there's not a lot of levels here. This game is still pretty new, and you know, it hasn't really been picked up by too many people yet, but you can see, oh, this one only has a 60%. That's interesting. This one has a 50%. That one has a 40%. Okay, we're definitely gonna play this one. Just jump through platforms and hack the game to reach the pineapple. Easy, right? Okay. So this one has a 40%. I'm assuming that it's awful. We're gonna download it. We're gonna play through this person's game. And we'll probably try a couple different people's levels. What is this? We'll figure it out as we go. Okay, so that's a respawn platform. Oh, we can double jump now. Okay, so that's new. Okay, here we go. Okay, yeah, the physics are a little bit wonky. Physics, not gonna lie. Little tiny bit wonky. Okay. Okay, you can't jump from that side. There we go. Okay. We made it to here. What would I do now if I had made it to here? What is this? Oh, wait. Hold on. This is modifiable. Oh, okay. So we can change that. Oh. Okay. So now we have something that we can run on. Okay, that's kind of neat. All right, I'm digging it. So you gotta kind of modify as you go. So we're gonna need to jump on that. Little challenging, but doable. I don't know what's on the bottom. Oh, there's like a platform all the way down there. Okay, anyway, let's continue. Okay, so we're gonna have to hop on those, but those are a little bit too tiny. So can we possibly... No. You know, I really thought we'd be able to modify those, but it seems like that's not an option. So we're gonna have to hop on these? Oh, no way. There is 0% chance with these physics. I just realized that this actually extends backwards. Please. It's one of those situations where just because you could do something doesn't necessarily mean you should do that thing. These platforms are awful. Send feedback. Hold on, open an editor? What if we open this person's level in the editor? Okay, how do I move over there? How do we get over there? No, I don't want that. I want to move my camera in a way that perhaps would allow me. Okay. Oh, okay. Exit it. You know what? I would have thought WASD or the arrow keys would allow you to move around in that editor. That was not the case. The problem with UGC is that people will... Oh, we have way reduced gravity here, I guess. People will make things all the time where, you know, they're just impossibly difficult or challenging or just awful. They'll just make stuff that's awful, basically, because they want to make, you know, the hardest thing they possibly can without realizing that no one really has any fun doing those. And so people will just make levels You know, where, I mean, you see it in Mario Maker all the time, right? Where people make levels and it's just a million bajillion projectiles and an intense level of just spikes everywhere. Oh, and we're losing a million frames too, because whoever made this level just put lava everywhere and my computer hates it. Okay, we're gonna need to turn down whatever the effect is that's killing my computer. Oh god, it undid it. I don't think this side over there goes anywhere. So I think we'll have to kind of go this way. And play on the stone platform game here. So I can immediately tell that there are a decent number of issues with the game. Right away, the editor does not seem to be like the easiest thing to use. Whereas a game like Super Mario Maker, only having to deal with, you know, 2 dimensions really, is probably much easier. Okay, hold on. We got up to the top of this, but I don't feel like this helped us. Because I don't see a key. Is it like in here? Okay, we got a key. What is that? Whoop! Okay, well, we're not... I would not say that we're making forward progress. But what's going on here? Oh, I found the key. I don't know what this thing is. Okay, well, we did it. So it wasn't actually hidden outside the level or anything, which they definitely could have done. Whoops, trying not to die. Which they definitely could have done, right? And that would have been very annoying. We got the golden pineapple. Give me. No way, it's the pineapple. You won. Okay, we're on the road. This is bizarre. This, see, when I think of user-generated content, this right here is exactly what I think of. Is just crazy, batshit, insane levels that are designed terribly, that are just, have no basis for existing. There's just a million guys shooting arrows for some reason, and we're playing as a tiny little race car that can only go left and right. Now, I don't yet know if it's limitations in the editor that are causing people to make these levels that are awful, or it's just people who are, you know, not great level creators in general. Oh, no. Oh, good, you start all the way at the beginning, too. You know, it could be either one. It could be that the tool set is limited. It could be that the people making these levels just, you know, don't do this kind of creative stuff normally. And so the stuff that they're making is just like, this isn't fun. No one would have fun doing this. Please don't. Oh, God. And I believe I could probably open the hacking thing right now. But it's such a pain in the dick to try and use that it's really frustrating. Like, okay, so we have to get out of the actual game that I was kind of starting to enjoy. Golden pineapple. Can I just move this to me and then win? Did I do it? Did we win? We won. Okay, so, yeah, I mean, there's definitely, like, a problem with the hacking thing. I mean, besides the, you know, so the point that I was about to make was, besides the fact that I was in the stage, and I was kind of involved in just what was going on there, right? The platform and all that. Doing the hacking immediately takes you out of that. It takes you completely out of what you were doing and just kind of ruins your... It just ruins your focus and your involvement in it. So this is, we have to collect 5 coins. Can I jump? Okay, we have a little bit of a jump. I see a coin, or what looks like a coin. Okay, so that, I figured that we actually had health. I mean, we did have health, but I figured we had more than, you know, hit a single racer. See, this is pretty neat. Someone made an entire racing game here. And, like, I kind of dig it. It's cheesy, but at least it's different, you know? It's not just that same person doing some platforming from place to place. The problem is, none of these stages are making me say, wow, like, wow, this is amazing, you know? And that's actually the problem with the game overall, is nothing here is making me say, wow. It's kind of clunky. The design choices they had were kind of questionable. The stages that I'm seeing that you can play, WASD move, right click lock on, middle click release, space jump, shift fire, F lantern. Are you kidding me? Oh my god, this is actually awful. Even a stage that's kind of neat like this, where it's giving you a couple of things to do, not only does the game pretty much lag out and die when you fire the crossbow. Okay, so we bought a lantern for 5 coins, which I love that the lantern doesn't shake, it doesn't move. It's just like attached to a point on our character. Oh. Okay, so suddenly we can see now. And we have to do this crossbow thing again. I have no idea. I think I just teleported into the world. I have no idea what happened there. Am I lighting a torch? My game is crashing, I think. Oh no. Don't light the torch. Game does not like you lighting torches. Okay, okay. I think it's crashing. I think we're about to crash. Lighting that torch has basically tanked my game. Editor. Okay. Let me take a look at the editor. I see. So, okay. So right away, right, there's about 1,000 problems here. And this is probably why people are not making levels. Because this is... like, if you see how many things are in this list, now it makes sense as to why the stages that we saw were made the way they were. Because let's just say that I wanted to make a pillar, right? Rubies, that's cool. Palm trees, volcano pillar. Okay. So say we want to make like a little volcano area, right? So we would have to drag this in. And then we'd have to click on it. And try and scale it to, you know, whatever we might need. And then we could, you know, I just want to move it. I really just want to move it. Can I just move it? Is there no way that I can? Okay. So we can move it through 3D space if you move your camera around all over the place. But trying to move it closer to you is not really a thing you can do, so you got to grab that one. So you'd have to change that, right? And now we have one pillar. We have one pillar. And now to make another one, or if I wanted to make a bunch of these, I'd have to grab each one individually. And like, this is a headache. This editor is not friendly. Where's the tool where I just put a bunch of stuff? Like, where's the copy paste? How do I select something and just copy paste it and move it and do that, you know? There's so many items here. This is just so complicated that no one is going to sit here and figure out this editor and go through the 10,000 pieces they have to be able to make games. And that's exactly why if you go to content, there are like 6 people making stages. And there's only this many levels. And so again, I think the issue is they've made it too complicated. It is just too complicated, and this is not going to catch on. I've played one other Mario Maker-ish game which was called like the last hero or 1,000,000 to 1 hero. And that had a ton of levels made because they followed that idea of 2D, you know, just 2 axes, and made a set of tool editors that could be used by really anyone. And I played tons and tons of these custom levels, and they were great. But this game has tried to do 3D with a set of physics that are really wonky, with a set of tools that are tough to learn. And so I just don't see this working. I've not really been enjoying myself. Like, the first level and idea of the game was neat, but then after that, it really falls off. And I can't say that I would recommend this to really anyone right now, unfortunately. And I hate saying that, but it's just such a hassle to get into that I really can't recommend it. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap up there. I would love to know what you guys think. This is an interesting idea. I think this is an interesting idea, poor execution, but I'd love to, again, know what you guys think. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. You know, enjoy talking to you guys about games. Hit me up on Twitter, Instagram, whatever. Get involved in the Discord. I have a Patreon now if you want to support me doing that. You know I can and love you for it. And, yeah, I'm interested in talking to you guys about this, so let's see where it goes. Till next time, burn bright, everybody.